In the recent live stream on Engin's channel, Devon Larraatt acknowledged that even he knows Gennady wasn't in his best shape ever during their last super match. But still, he said that he could have flash pinned Gennady in all of the rounds if he wanted to. But yet, he didn't. Why, you may ask? Well, my guess would be to make the match more entertaining, to send a statement to the Georgian fans and especially to Gennady Quickvinia to show the world how dominant he can be even if the match stops against Gennady and his power is so much that endurance won't be a factor this time. But then stuff like this will force people like Hermes Gasparini and many others to comment that this is the reason why Devon Larraatt matches are always more than 30 minutes long. So just try to understand this. Even if Devon knows he can win with all flash pins, the match is not close, still there was arguing about the grip ups for many minutes. And Devon was never known to be a guy who flash pins his opponents. He wasn't ever considered as an explosive arm wrestler. Now he has flash pinned Denis Siplenkov, he has flash pinned Gennady Quickvinia, and he has flash pinned Hermes Gasparini. So I think it cannot be strength alone, because there were matches in the past when Devon was stronger than his opponent and yet we saw no flash pins. So maybe Devon is getting faster as well. I certainly haven't been this strong in a very long time. I think that was the best version of me. I really do. Devon said that he was lifting really heavy weights in the gym, and most importantly, this time he was letting the arm wrestlers at his club use both of their arms. That's why he got so strong. And surprisingly, Devon said that his left arm is only about 5 pounds off his right arm. I'm not really sure because I don't remember correctly if Devon was talking only about the pronation lift or all of the lifts combined, but 5 pounds gap is almost nothing. And that means it can be a really difficult day for Corey West. And judging by how Corey was responding to questions and situations in that interview, to me it looked like as if he's going into that super match only to win a single round and then he would be really happy. So basically something like Hermes Gasparini versus Levan Saginashvili first match. And maybe that is the reason why towards the end of the interview, Engin really confirmed it from Corey if he's really going into the super match to win it or not, if he really believes in himself or not. And then obviously he said that yes, he thinks he can win this super match. Corey's plan is to go for the top roll and then finish it with a press. We haven't really seen him press too much, at least not a flop press. So if he's working on that, then it can be really difficult for Devon to do anything afterwards. Corey said that now his shoulder is healed up. It's the first time in a very long time that he has no shoulder pain and no elbow pain. So basically he's also in the best shape ever. And basically somewhere around this conversation when Devon was talking about the referees being against him in the Gennady Quickvinia match, Kamil Jablonski had already joined the chat and he made sure to let Devon and everyone else know that it was basically the same situation when he arm wrestled Devon at Arm Wars. It was 3 versus 1. The referees were clearly supporting Devon. And even Devon has agreed to that in the past. He did say that the referees were very generous to him when they didn't give him a foul and instead gave Kamil a foul. Kamil said, "Devon, I will break you when we will pull." Devon's response was, under those circumstances, he did okay. If people knew what his circumstances were at that time, they all would say that Devon did okay in that super match. I don't think Devon did okay. He got completely destroyed by Kamil in a hook, in a press, everywhere. And I've seen this that Devon gets really mad when Kamil talks about him, but I don't think Kamil ever mentioned this until he first heard Devon say that in a rematch, Devon can beat Kamil. So I think after that, these reactions are kind of justified from Kamil Jablonski. You may have heard of Vasil. You may have seen him on my channel. He's the guy who broke his left arm not once but twice, and yet he's back on the table and he won his recent super match on the same arm at the recent Diba event. So I would say that sometimes arm wrestlers do lie a lot, that everyone can make a comeback after an arm break, and they need to do that to not scare off some of the new potential arm wrestlers from our game, but it's not always true. But looks like it was true in the case of Vasil. And that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again.